Hello, Shark Tank. My name is Lane Ostro, and I'm the founder of Honor One LLC. We also do business under the name of Products for Good. My day job, I'm a consultant, and I do a lot of selling for mostly in the healthcare space. But we've been operating Products for Good for almost 10 years now. We're seeking $500,000 investment for 50% of the company. We started Products for Good 10 years ago, really on a sort of on a lark. Had an opportunity to purchase a large collection of coins, and we were devoted to the idea of building products that would honor those who served. And so we put together a line of patriotic products that that work for veterans, police, firefighters. We've never really made this a full-time effort, so it's sort of just always run on its own. And we invested significant money on the front end to buy all the coins and get up and running, but for the most part after that, it's been very much self-funded. The expenses that we have are minimal. Everything is tied to sales. Our fixed costs are very, very low. In fact, I welcome you to the world headquarters, which is also known as the upstairs part of my garage. We have done to date about $1.4 million in sales. We average about $100,000 a year now. And the reason that sort of flattens out is we've been pretty consistent in what we do on an ongoing basis. But we've had a couple of extraordinary events. We had the opportunity to be on Huckabee's TV show on Fox News one time, and that resulted in several $100,000 in sales in 24 hours, but it's been a few years since we did that. And then we also have had the opportunity, which I'm very grateful for, to be on The Big Show with John Boy and Billy, which is a local produced radio show that's syndicated throughout the southeastern United States. In fact, we thought the best way to answer a lot of the other questions that have been asked here is to show you a typical segment with John Boy and Billy.
Good morning. The Big Show is on the radio here this Thursday morning. All right, we're going to do a little something different today. Assume that our audience is new to Honor One and Products for Good. We do have new listeners joining us all the time across America. I really like y'all to understand what we do with this company and a little more about you, Lane.
Oh, thanks.
All right, Lane Ostro right here. So, Lane, first, tell us a little bit about you and your background.
Well, actually, I grew up here in Charlotte, and I moved down when I was 7 years old, so I consider myself a Charlottean. I went to school at Duke and then got law degrees actually at Georgia State and then at Emory. Beautiful wife, 3 kids, including Rachel, who we talk about a lot. I got 2 boys. Rachel's got a twin brother and a younger brother.
Rachel is serving in the Coast Guard,
Right.
by the way, for our new listeners. Yes,
I consider myself a recovering attorney and a serial entrepreneur. I don't know if you ever fully recovered. I started out at Duke. We started a late-night food delivery service and selling T-shirts, and I've loved creating an idea and turning it into a business ever since.
All right. So tell us about Products for Good and how you came to start this company and what you sell.
Well, we had this oddball chance to buy this collection of coins, which we thought we could use to build products that would honor those who've served. And our aha moment, if you will, was that we originally started with a small product that was nice, but we thought was going to get tossed in a drawer. And then we really stepped up the products and started building patriotic shadow boxes that really honor those who've served in police, fire, or any branch of the military. And I think my favorite part of this whole project, and I know close to your heart as well, is that we use a disabled workforce to assemble our products for us.
That's what we say, man. Products for Good from the beginning to the end. And so what is so unique about the products, and why do people feel like they should buy from you? What kind of reactions do you get from the customers?
Well, you can customize our products in a very unique way. We have a lot of competitors and anybody who sells gift products, but we really have no competitors because we own this whole collection and have put together this unique set of products. But we really represent the chance to buy a gift build a gift for the person who's the most difficult in every family to buy a gift for. You think about the veteran, the police officer, firefighter, another pair of socks, another sweater. So there's a chance to really give them something that knocks their socks off for a holiday season or a birthday or Veterans Day, Memorial Day, or any of the other days where we want to remember those who've served us in any way. And the feedback has been unbelievable.
You think about the last time you bought something online, gifted it, and then went back and thanked the company that sold it to you.
That happens to us almost
Yes,
every day.
It does.
It's unbelievable.
And some of the notes that we share all the time are just unbelievable. He gives an example of some of what the notes say.
I think my favorite theme is that we get when someone buys a product for us that's either any branch of the military and particularly paired with a Vietnam coin, that gift gets given And so many times, and we probably have this note 300 different ways, is that the Vietnam veteran, often for the first time ever, has been recognized and thanked for his service,
Yes.
and more importantly, talks about his time in Vietnam or her time in Vietnam. And so that's really meaningful to have been sort of that can opener that lets that whole set of emotions and feelings come out. And their family's often hearing that for the first time.
Yeah. And Elaine, we can hear your passion every time we talk about the products, but if you could, in your words, tell us what this company means to you.
I mean, I love what we do. I love the products we sell, but more importantly, I really love the people that we sell them to and for. And we treat every one of these products like we're sending it to our own, parent or grandparent or child. And I'm proud to say we've shipped over 30,000 products to 16,000 customers, and we've had one product return, and that one actually has its own story. But I would like to share one other note that I find funny because I think it's important to keep some laughter in here as well. We had a woman who gave a shadow box to her husband he was retiring from 25 years in the Army, and they coincidentally had been married the same 25 years. So she gave him this shadow box. He's sitting in his chair, and he literally got emotional on the box for an hour. It was a real cathartic event. And he took it and he hung it on the mantle above their fireplace. And she said, so I feel wonderful about my gift, not so good about my marriage, because he took down our marriage certificate that had been hanging there for 25 years. So that was, but nice story. And she told it with a smile on her face. So.
And like, what would you say drives you?
I love being an entrepreneur and taking an idea and turning it into something. And I've had successes doing that, and boy, have I been crushed at the same time. We've done lots of things right, way more things wrong, but when you're trying to turn an idea into a profitable venture, you learn a lot. And so I've really enjoyed and take pride in delivering customer service in a way that's really above anyone's expectations. And I think our 16,000 customers and one return speaks to that. I know I wake up every morning and I say, I know I'm on the 5-yard line. I just don't know which way I'm facing on the field.
And Lane, in your segments here on the show, well over 300 now, by the way. We often hear from the audience that you make them laugh and cry all within 5 minutes.
That's a nice compliment coming from you, the consummate funny man. We as you know, we talk about a lot of serious topics on this show, a lot of things related to veterans and what they're going through. And at the same time, we can find humor in situations, and we try to bring that as well. And our customer notes are really are what drive that. I try to bring some humor, and typically at my own expense. As you know, as the shipping guy, I've taken a lot of heat on this show over the years. And
some deservedly so.
Yeah, I think all of it.
Always blame it on the shipping guy.
So anyway, I'm so appreciative of this show, and you guys have really kept us alive, and what it means to come in here every week and get a chance to speak to your audience is awesome.
That's up. And Lane, finally, your family. What does your family say about this work that you have chosen to do?
I think this is a nights and weekends gig for us, and that's how we've been able to treat it so far. I'd love for it to be more than that, but at the same time, my wife will scratch her head and say, you've been up there all night shipping and taking care of customers and so on. Why do you keep doing that? And then I just pull out one of the notes that we talked about, and then everyone says, okay, we get it. So.
That's Well, y'all, if you want to make a purchase, we invite you to go to thebigshow.com. You can click on the Products for Good link. We do have a toll-free line for you at 877-444-4051. And I got to give it to you, buddy. Over the years, man, your nose to the grindstone, how you've built this up. And I know your reward, you're really going to have a big reward in heaven.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. You guys take care. Thanks for having me on.
Good stuff. TheBigShow.com. Click on the.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that segment as much as I enjoyed doing it. I love being with those guys, and they've been really a godsend for our business since the beginning. I think the last question that I haven't answered on there is what's been the biggest challenge of this business. And I think we really sort of always had this as a less funded operation than we need. With the right marketing approach to this and really targeting specific audiences with our products, we think there's room for exponential growth here. We know that if we focused on selling marine products to marine families, for example, and firefighter products to firefighter families, there are over 20 million veterans in the U.S. alone, another 2 million active duty, 3 million plus firefighters, and I don't even have the police officer number, but it's right around the same. By targeting those families and providing them with a gift where they can really say thank you to their family member who's doing that work is a unique opportunity and one that we really relish. So with that, I hope we have an opportunity to meet face to face, and thank you for this chance to submit this video.